Hello everyone, welcome to my first vlog from my YouTube channel. I promise they will get better, but this is my first van life trip in Spain. Here is the north of Spain. We went to the mountains, we saw these beautiful horses. You could still see some of the snow in the background. I jumped out of the car and I started taking some pictures because I was so excited to see these beautiful animals. They're so gorgeous, close by, doing their natural thing. And they weren't scared. Wow. My partner is actually recording me. Okay, back on the road. Then we stopped at another mountain and we settled there. We ate lunch. We saw this beautiful river that was just running and running. And then we went back on the road. And yes, I do work on the van sometimes. Then we found this beautiful campsite with these amazing trees that provided the most amazing shade. It was the most beautiful campsite I've ever been to. It was really close to the ocean, so we went snorkeling. I saw fishes. Oh my gosh, I just love snorkeling. It's my favorite thing to do. I love being close to the fishes. I love swimming with them. I love that they get so close to me. They're so much fun. Oh my gosh. Look at them. They're so cute. Then my amazing partner surprised me with the most amazing adventure beyond my wildest imagination. So he's like, why don't we go to France? It's like 1 hour away. I'm like, heck yes. So since we were like 40 minutes from the border of France, we decided to literally at the last minute just drive there. So this is France. So gorgeous. I've never been to this side of France, the south part of France. I've only been to Paris, but now I know that France has one of the most beautiful nature places in the world and one of the kindest people in the world. I was so surprised by how kind, nice, helpful the French people were, and the vibe is so good. The price is expensive. It's at least 2 or 3 times more expensive than Spain. That's like a big difference, but the nature is unbelievable. So this is the next campsite where we stayed in France. It had all these signs of the biggest cities in Europe, and then at this campsite we had literally direct access to this ocean, to this beach where we could snorkel. It was just so amazing. Like, I was literally living heaven on earth. And then the next morning at this campsite, I woke up really early because a mosquito was biting me, and I saw the most beautiful sunrise ever. And I stayed there for like an hour until the sun rose to the very top, and I was in such awe, such high gratitude. I did my meditation, I did my breathing, I did my ritual right while the sun was rising. It was a pretty magical experience. I can't deny. And this is where we parked at this campsite. We had these beautiful views, my gosh, of the mountains. And then the other side is the ocean. Seriously. It's like, what kind of architect designed this? And then I did my morning workout at this campsite, of course. For me, health and my fitness are non-negotiable. I will find a way to work out. I don't care where it is, who sees me, what I have to do, what I have to wear, but I'm going to work out. and I'm going to use my body, whatever I find on the way, like rocks, my backpack, in order to be strong, to be fit. And I love it. I love that the world is my gym. Then after our workout, we checked out of the campsite and we drove through this beautiful town where we were staying in France. Then we drove back to Spain and we visited this beautiful city of Girona. It's so rich of history, of culture, and I was amazed. I felt like I was in another country. It's so beautiful. You guys should definitely check Girona out. Then I had a self-love tarot session and I stopped at this park right outside of the city, and I put on my cell phone on top of my backpack and I did a tarot session for a client. Then that night we drove back to the campsite 1 hour from Girona, north of Girona, and this is my beautiful view after taking a nap that morning. Then of course I did my morning workout, and I did it with the equipment that I had, which was a tree, and I loved it. Then we went back to Spain, I think 2 weeks later from the first day of our trip, and we went to the summer solstice event in Spain, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So they celebrate fire with fire, and it's the day that has the most light from the sun, and they literally bring this flame from the mountains that has a flame from years, like I think 100 years. So they grab the fire from that flame in the mountains, and they do this celebration. They do a dance, a ritual for the sun. It's so amazing that they still hold these traditions, that they still celebrate, you know, what truly matters, which is the sun, the moon, earth. Then literally like 1 week later, we went to my partner's friend's wedding, and that was really cool. That was my first wedding in Spain. It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of dancing. So that's my partner's friend, and that's his new wife. And they were cutting the cake with a sword because I guess that's the tradition. It was very entertaining. I learned a lot, and I felt very comfortable with these people. And then we had a surprise at the end. The husband is an artist. He plays the guitar, and he's a very good singer as well. So I'm just going to let you listen to the song because it's very beautiful.